I began my tea practice at 19 years old. So before that, I didn't enjoy boredom, always seeking stimulation. So now I've come to appreciate what I call happy boring, where we subtract the noise and begin to see the beauty in simplicity. Of course, I still enjoy stimulation, but now I also find joy in the subtle, quiet beauty of things. The four principles of tea are wa, kei, sei, jaku. So wa means harmony with nature, both inner and outer, and the environment. So we need to be mindful of our surroundings, recognizing that we are part of a greater whole, like the diverse plants in nature coexisting. So we too must seek harmony among others despite our differences. So kei, respect. This is respect between host and guest, and for respect to the wisdom. So through respect, we remain humble and open to learning from anyone, regardless of age or experience. Even from a child, a student, or a junior colleague can be our teacher. Sei, this is purity or cleanliness. So since we share spaces and resources in society, it is our responsibility to keep them clean. This act of cleaning also purifies our hearts and our mind. Jaku, this is translated to tranquility or awareness. So with awareness, we come to understand our deep interconnectedness. So we do not exist in isolation. We are shaped by food, the environment, people, ancestors, even the smallest, seemingly insignificant things contribute to who we are. So what I personally love about the way of tea is that it's both enjoyable and endlessly rich in learning. So it's not just about whisking the matcha. It encompasses architecture. We have to know about gardens. We have to know about cuisine, also craftsmanship and philosophy. So it's a holistic way of life that brings together many elements in harmony. The concept of Wabi, or even insufficiency, I feel is important. So this view is about finding beauty in the imperfection. This is especially important in contemporary life. It allows us to focus on ourselves, to appreciate what we have, including the imperfection, and stop comparing with ourselves with others or with the idealized, curated lives we admire on maybe Instagram. So here I quote, "It is often said that when economy prospers, the spirit becomes impoverished. Contemporary society may be very affluent, but this luxurious living seems the basis for many of our mistakes." So at the center of a life based on harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility is that inner peace that results from accepting one's limits and finding satisfaction within the incomplete. With this peace, dissatisfaction and anxiety vanish, replaced by self-possession and composure. There are several practices, but just to demonstrate, we can begin by holding the cup with both hands. You'll notice the matcha cup is actually deliberately a little large. This design helps you to focus on the tea. It covers part of your face, making it a bit harder to drink and talk or multitask. We say enjoy one action at a time. So when we walk, just walk. When we talk, just talk. When we drink tea, just drink tea. We're used to multitasking, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but when our mind is scattered, we miss the subtle levels of the experience, and that is where the beauty lies, on the subtle levels. My teacher often says tea is a normalization process. It's a way to see things as they truly are. So we think we are seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling, but are we? Do we eat and drink with awareness, or do we enjoy the smartphone screen more as we eat or drink? As you sip your morning coffee, do you notice the ever-changing body sensations, the warmth of the cup, the steam rising with the aroma, the initial taste spreading across your tongue, followed by the lingering aftertaste? How does your body respond as the coffee enters it? How do you feel now? Often our mind is so busy thinking about today's schedule as we quickly consume the coffee. Or perhaps a YouTube video is more captivating than our bodily mental sensations. So to normalize our senses, what do I mean? So nowadays, as consumers, we often crave stronger color, stronger taste, stronger smell. Take a matcha latte, for example. Nothing against it, but we add milk, sweetness, maybe almond flavor, maybe even purple jasmine color, coffee, more green, more matcha. Again, I'm nothing against this. I enjoy matcha latte and matcha ice cream too. But this is one of many examples where we find ourselves constantly adding, consuming, and yet never fully satisfied. Our desires by nature are endless, but we can actually enjoy matcha in a simple manner, just with hot water. There is already so much richness, the story behind it, the farmers, the land, the beauty, and the process. We can enjoy not only the freshness, but also the unseen information behind this material, which becomes part of our bodies. We can enjoy more with less. As we say in design, less is more. Tea teaches us to practice just this. I like to explore the core principles and practices of tea, lessons that have helped me see everyday life on a deeper, more mindful level. So I hope that the participants will take these insights and begin to notice more beauty, presence, and meaning in their own daily lives.